Hello, everybody. As always, this is Kondrik, and we are back for another stream recap on the Regency Sky Factory 3 server after an evening stream. Welcome back. So, some things got done. This all looks about the same. I did change one little thing, though. I had to add a torch and some redstone dust to get this to shut off at the time that I wanted it to do. And I actually did that between streams. Just because I wanted to make sure that this mana pool was getting as full as possible, and then no red coal was being wasted. So that's being taken care of. It looks like it has to have a signal level of at least 13 going into the comparator on subtract mode if you want it to shut off exactly when it gets full, or as close to full as it can. We also got a delivery from String. He brought over a villager. I was saying how chat was a little dead and we didn't have any visitors this past stream like we usually do. And so he brought me a visitor to join me at my base. Yep. So I had the Terra Steel ritual thing set up, and we ended up having to move it over here and use sparks because it wasn't generating fast enough, but we've got Terra Steel generated. And that leads on to what happened for the rest of the evening stream. If we come over here, we will see a lot has changed at the farm. So the last two things that I needed seeds for were ice and, well, ice, Terra Steel. It wasn't just two things. So Terra Steel first, and then we made the ice, and then we also made the, where is it? Night Slime seed essence, or the Night Slime seeds. So now the wall of metals is complete as far as essence is concerned, and then from there I went and with the actually addition stuff that we created the previous stream before the recap, before last recap, I made some growth crystals here. And I made a lot of growth crystals, and they're working extremely well. So I've got a slight problem now, because the plants are all fully grown by the time the harvest cycle goes all the way around again, and we get that little error called output full, which means that it ends up skipping a couple of the plants most of the time around. Now, I believe it does get every single plant eventually, but I don't like that it's skipping some, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do at the moment. Let's see, it should be cycling through any second now. Here we go, and okay, it got them this time. So you see, it skips different ones each time around, which is good. It's not skipping the same plants, but we are losing some output per cycle, and that's not something I want. But as you can see, the let's see here, the one that was not increasing very quickly on stream was aluminum brass, and it is starting to increase better now that the crops are growing faster, and hopefully that'll mean that pretty soon, let's see, mana steel's actually full. Oh, because I didn't give it the upgrade. It's missing the emerald upgrades. Let's go ahead and do that right now so I don't forget. Oops. That needs to go away. Let's go ahead and put the storage upgrade right there. Make sure that's all full. And that should be all full. Okay, these should all have full emerald upgrades. Okay, I see why. I didn't upgrade the ones that were empty before. That explains it. All right, so that's going to be starting to count down, because one of the other things we did was making sure that all the crafters were fully functional at this point. Now, some of these ones on the sides, well, this one's functional, but some of these ones on the sides, not on the side, over here, don't actually have... Oh, I guess they do all have a purpose. I thought that I had let... Ah, there we go. This one's empty because I don't really need to auto-craft anything from zombie meat or chicken meat or zombie essence and all that. So I might add some auto crafting for those. I'm not sure. Probably not. We'll see. Either way, whoops, wrong button. I need some feedback on how I can improve this farm. Or, well, we'll see. Actually, tomorrow morning's stream will be the last stream of the week, which will be before this video goes live. So hopefully during that stream, I will have figured things out. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to cut it here for a little bit, and we'll be right back with the recap for the morning stream. See you in a second. And we are back after the morning stream just wrapped up. If we head on over here, we can see I've got Wyvern Energy now. Yay! Energy crystals for the win. So I've got this energy crystal here that I hooked up, and it's running down to another energy crystal, which is running to another one, and another one over here. which then connects up here to this one and over to this one, which if we pull out the, whoops, I got to get it out of the system. If we grab the crystal binder here, you can see that we've got power going to each of these farming stations. And yes, I have a lot more farming stations now because I can actually cover the entire farm a lot more effectively with smaller farming stations that do not have any capacitors in them. And this way, every time a plant grows, it's pretty much getting harvested right away. And with these growth crystals here, plants are growing really, really fast. Now, I may add another layer or two to the growth crystals just because why not? Why wouldn't you? To get them growing even faster. But as you can see, the Supremium blocks are counting up fairly quickly. Now, I've still got a long ways to go before it fills up and starts making the lower tiers. But it's on the way. And it's getting Inferium so fast that it's actually it's producing it faster than the conduit in the back can pull it out of the system and into the crafter here, which is pretty great. I'm very happy with that. Now over here towards the end of the stream, I started working on a little bit of an experiment, which I'd like to ask for a little bit of help with, if anybody feels like it. I've got an automatic or a semi-automatic. Currently, I want to make it automatic. I've got a chorus flower farm that I've been working on. We've got chorus plants. They grow. I've got indestructible papermatics in the mechanical users, which will eventually break the chorus fruit, which will get picked up by the ranged collector. Now, the problem is, once that has been done, it stops. What I need to do is I need to figure out how to detect that the chorus fruits have been broken, and then I need it to break the chorus plant and plant another chorus flower to start the process over again. So what I was thinking about doing was, if we let it grow real quick, I was thinking about having this sensor here detect when this becomes a chorus plant instead of a chorus fruit, and then have some maybe 15-second delay or something like that, so that the mechanical users have had time to break the chorus flower, and then trigger something that breaks the bottom chorus plant and plants the next flower. I'm not sure how to make that work, though, especially because chorus plants are very picky about how they grow. So I'm not sure exactly how I would do that. But if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. I want to make this. I want to make this fully automated, and I have spots for where other parts of the farm will go once I get it figured out. But until I have it figured out, it's just going to sit like this. But yeah, so the farm is about as efficient as it can be right now. The only thing that could improve it would be adding more growth crystals. Other than that, I think it's good. I'm going to go ahead and leave the conduits here for now, but it's not really necessary because I have phantom faces here, which are pulling all the crops out of the farming stations. So if we look at this phantom face right here, you can see that it is connected to a farming station, which is this one right here. So when it harvests things, except for the poisonous potatoes that don't have anywhere to go, when it harvests stuff, the conduit connected to the phantom face pulls the items out and tosses them into the system. Now I am going to have to figure out where to put the rotten potatoes, or the poison potatoes. But other than that, everything should be good. So if you have any ideas, please leave a comment about how I can automate the rest of this chorus flower farm. Not that I really need to automate it. Not that I even need chorus flowers, but I figure why not? Now, as far as the streams go, next stream will be Monday morning. I do not do an evening stream on Friday. So if you want to head on over, kondrik.com/stream, we'll probably be working on some more Sky Factory. Not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but that's what's going to be worked on, most likely. And yeah. So everybody have a great weekend. That's going to be it for this recap. I didn't do any Botania this time around. Not really, anyway. And I will see you Monday morning. Or I'll see you next time on the recap. Either way, have a great weekend. I'll see you in stream or next recap. And yeah, have a great weekend.